Today on the channel, I got a riddle for you. What can you catch, but you can't throw? A cold. And today on the channel, we've got the Platinum Edition DC McFarlane Toys Riddler and Talon.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got Talon, and we got the Platinum Edition of the Riddler. But for all your McFarlane toy needs, make sure you hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code KYLE, save yourself 10% on in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And today we got Talon, which I got cheap off of Amazon. Finally broke down and picked this one up for under retail. I think $16 on Amazon shipped. That's not a bad day at the office. And then I was just talking about this one on my Chicago Kane County Toy Show tour. I was planning on looking for this one at the show. I said, what do I need? I need this Riddler Platinum. Never came across it. Well, here we are. I didn't see it at the toy show. A week later, I just happened to go to the Target by my office. And what do you know? Just chilling on the pegs. I think it was a lost soldier. Somebody threw it somewhere, got lost in the back room, and they put it out there. But man, good day for me to finally get this Riddler after all that time. And only at $19.99. Got to get a deal out there. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start off with the old Riddler right here. Riddling all kinds of things. We got Todd McFarlane and Mark Summers on the couch today. Of course, Todd McFarlane, genius, that's what we'll call you. And Mark Summers, of course, most well known for Double Dare, but Unwrapped is a sleeper. It's a sleeper, Mark Summers. Just like you sleep on the couch there, bringing it all back home. Once again, like a young Bob Dylan. How about that? But Mark, what's new with you? Mark Summers just said he got promoted. I didn't even know you were on the payroll. Where'd you get promoted to? Oh. You got promoted at McFarlane Toys? Oh my gosh, he's a member of Todd's crew now. Now you got to watch what you say about Todd now and his feet, because Mark, you don't want to get in trouble with the boss here. But what are you gonna be doing over there at McFarlane Toys? Oh, really? Oh, my. He's going to be heading up a Double Dare division. They're working on a Double Dare toy set. So it's going to be physical challenges, everything, the whole thing at the end where you got to pull at the nose and climb in the feet, all that kind of stuff. Oh, that's going to be an all-timer of a play set. I can't wait. Mark, definitely keep us in touch with that. Would love some first news so I can put it in the toy news on Saturday. We'll see what happens. But the Riddler coming in hot here today, just like Mark Summers on the couch with the promotion. But the Riddler looking good. We did unbox the regular edition. We will bring that one out in a little bit here. But DC Multiverse, plenty of hands. A very handsy Riddler. Got a little staff as well. 22 points of articulation. 12 and up. Mark, tell those 11-year-olds there's that 11-year-old kid named Corey over there on the other side of the couch. Please escort him off the premises if you could. He's only 11. He can't be doing this. Can't be doing this. But we got the Riddler right here. Nothing fun there. DC Classics Riddler. And you got Riddling all over the place right there. Now this is, I guess, the Super Friends or Super Powers version of the Riddler. The other one had a little bit more of a neonish color to it in the green. I guess that one's more of like the toy version, kind of. That's at least how I do it in my head. You may be different, of course, but I gotta get the old blade out. Gotta cut old Riddler out of the package here. He's riddling me all day long. You never know what riddle he's gonna come up with here. So we're gonna get him out. We're gonna find out what all the fuss is about. It's Platinum Fuss here today. See you later. Oh, some spin on it down the hallway, of course. No dogs here today. See you later. I wonder where all three of those animals are. Those mangy mutts are probably up to something. Who knows what they're doing? You never know. They're usually hanging out down here. So see you later. Probably means trouble if all three of them aren't down here. Usually Ace is at my feet. Domino milling about. See you later. Goodbye. And Lemmy over on the couch with Todd and Mark usually. DC Multiverse stand. Seen it before. We'll see it again. I'll have to get after this video and see what those dogs are up to. The Riddler, real name Edward Nygma, found his ticket to the big time as an employee of Wayne Industries, securing the role of advisor to Philip Kane, Bruce Wayne's uncle, who ran the Wayne Corporation when Bruce left to train to become the Batman. Nygma began plotting his takeover of the city, an expert strategist with genius-level knowledge of history. It was not long before Nygma adopted the guise of the supervillain, calling himself the Riddler. And riddle me this is what he would say. Plastic prison for the Riddler, and of course locked in with a million twist ties. We've heard of the land of 1,000 dances, and now we hear the land of 1,000 Riddlers and 1,000 twist ties is what we got going on right here. We've also got the Cambodian tape, which is always a big favorite here on the channel with Todd McFarlane and his Cambodian tape. Mark, once you get really up and roll, once you get through your training, I would really like it if you could maybe find out more about this Cambodian tape and maybe get it switched to something else. I feel like we shouldn't be using pieces of humans as tape in this day and age. It just feels wrong. I don't know. Shout out to Cambodia out there doing the Lord's work, I guess is what's going on. Can I get these hands out of here? So many hands for the Riddler, so little time. Oh my gosh, these hands are in there. That tape is the strongest tape. I've never seen anything like it. Never will again. But shout out to Cambodia once again, and we're just going to power through. Going to power through that twist tie. That's what we're going to do. Shake it off a little bit like a young Taylor Swift shaking it off. Oh, Taylor Swift, all the rage around this house. Not with me, but definitely my wife. There's no doubt about it. Oh my gosh, we lost a hand on the Riddler right there. It fell off in that great removal. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? But let's get down to accessories right here. We do got extra hands with the Riddler. Very, very handsy. We get the thumbs up hand. We get the hey shooter hand. We get 2 fists of fury, and we get a gripping hand. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. We do get the Riddler staff. Very much a power move. Wouldn't you agree, Todd? Yeah, Todd would fully agree here. Power move, getting your own little staff with a question mark on it. Very cool. Like you see some of those guys with their canes. Very like, you get the 8 ball on the top or something. Can't wait for my day when that comes and I get a cool cane like that. We'll see what happens there. But we got the Riddler here. Quite the outfit, quite the get up here. I don't know. Do you think the Riddler, the first time he put on this costume, he was like, do I really go out in public in this? Do I wear this? It's basically my pajamas with a little extra purple. Is it too much? Will people just laugh at me and not take me seriously? Do you think he had those thoughts? I don't know. The more you think about it, I guess. But big question mark right there in the chest. The green and purple attack going on. Even got the purple bandit mask going on. Looking like a young Bruce Campbell straight out of the Evil Dead. Got a little butt chin action as well. And a haircut Superman could set his watch to, I would say, as well. And a big smiling face. Because if you're just riddling all day long, you're doing it with a smile, I would imagine. Besides that, you got the purple belt, the purple gloves, and the purple forearm guards. That's it. The rest of it is in that darker green color. Butterfly shoulders, arms all the way around, bicep cut, double jointed elbows, hands back, forth, side to side, hula hoop, traditional waist, big old Riddler splits, legs go up, double jointed knees, ankles back and forth, up and down, and some of that McFarlane toe articulation. Mark Summers, that's one thing you're going to need to learn at the job is how to get those toes to articulate a little bit better. I've seen your work. Needs a little bit more stretching in those toes if you're going to really bend it the way they need to go. But the Riddler right here, he's ready to riddle me this, and he's ready to do a little Riddler dance if he needs to as well. And we got the prior edition here, a little bit, like I said, more neon in the green color, I guess. Definitely not a must-have figure for both of these, I don't think, unless you're a huge Batman Riddler fan, I guess. But I could see some people saying, I'm just happy with either one of these. But of course, one of the big differences is plenty of questions all over on this one. Not so many here. He's just got one question here. He's got one riddle. He's got multiple riddles in this outfit. So it depends how you like him. Depends how you like your Riddler here. One other note is you actually got real eyes in this one where you just got white eyes in there. So that is a big difference as well. Definitely makes that head feel a lot different with the real eyes and then just the white eyes. So interesting. It's definitely the Riddler, and we're here for more Riddlers, I guess, at the end of the day. My dad looking for the Batman Animated Series Riddler. I'm on the hunt for that one right now for him. See what we can do in the future. But now we turn our attention over to Talon in the Court of Owls. I don't know anything about Talon. I don't know anything about the Court of Owls. The only time I remember the Court of Owls was in the TV series Gotham. I believe, weren't they in like the final season a little bit? And I must be a member of that. Is Owlman a member of the Court of Owls? He better be. He better be sitting at the head of the table of that group. Who knows? But once again, Mark, did you get that Corey, that little 11-year-old out of here? Good work. All right, 12 and up on here. 22 points of articulation, DC Multiverse. Talon on the side, of course. Talon over here. And then Talon on the back. A little glamour shot of him looking interesting. And we'll see. We're going to find out what all the fuss is about. He is a Batman villain. Is he a little bit of a tweener? Is he a straight-up villain? What's his story? Hopefully the card tells us all about it. Hopefully we hear a lot of hooting and hollering with this owl here. And we find out once and for all how many licks it takes to get to the bottom of a Tootsie Pop maybe as well. We'll see what happens. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Oh, right off the top of the screen there. There's the old card. And then, of course, like we always say, see you later. We say that all the time. And we say see you later right off the screen. But we do DC Multiverse McFarlane stand. Seen it before. See it again. Let's see what's up with old Talon here. Real name, Bill Cobb. His friends call him William. While juggling on Gotham City Street, William Cobb stopped a would-be thief from stealing Nathan Haley's wallet. Thankfully, Haley offered William a job at his circus. After becoming a famous circus performer like a young Robin, William returns home, falls in love, and has a child. However, his family disapproves of William and bans the young couple from seeing each other. This is quite the story arc in just a paragraph. Taking advantage of the situation, Haley offers William the chance to become a Talon, a covert assassin for a secret organization of wealthy elite known as the Court of Owls. As Talon, William is virtually unstoppable, capable of being reanimated, and strikes without mercy. So, a little of this, a little of that, and just a dash of the other, I guess, with old Talon there. Here he is in the old plastic prison. He's full of swords and full of knives. He's full of talons, too, I would imagine. Just living that Talon life. And it's a dangerous life, living that Talon life, because you're forever pigeonholed, no pun intended, as a bird. And that's what he is. I guess he's a fighting bird is what he is. He's a Talon and an owl and wild times, I guess. Circus performer, having kids, getting married, hiding around. The usual stuff that most people do. Very similar to my origin story, but at the same time, 100% totally different. How about that? But can we get these swords out? That Cambodian tape, Mark Summers. I need you to work on that, please. Todd's just quiet on the couch today. Todd hasn't got much to say. Todd's still worn out from that marathon unboxing when we unboxed his action figure on the channel. Man, if you missed that review, that's an all-timer if there ever was one. You can see Todd from the couch. See you later. In figure form, you can see him in picture form. A lot going on with that one there. But now we're getting down to business here. And what do we got with old Talon? Start off, I guess, with the accessories. Man, oh man, an interesting figure if there ever was one. You got the two big blades here. Very big blades, very silver. Weird cut angle at the top there as well of the blade. But then you got the black handles. Little curvature action as well. It's definitely interesting. And then you got two knives here. So he's really, really using the blade to his advantage. Silver blades, black handles once again. On brand, on point. You got the backpack, plugs in G.I. Joe style, and you can store your weapons there. So you can store everything on the figure, always do like that. But then we get Talon out of the package here, and he's scratching his head. He's doing one of these. He's really thinking. Who knows what he's up to. But we do get a trigger hand on him, two trigger hands, but nothing to trigger. We just got knives and swords for him, I guess. You do got some daggers, and that falls right off. We got some daggers and a little medal on his sash. I believe that's the Court of Owls medal. I think he got that after. It's kind of like a merit badge, right, Mark? Wasn't that what you were telling me? Yeah, Mark said he took the physical challenge and actually got that Court of Owls merit badge, like a young Boy Scouts. I was never a member of the Boy Scouts. Sounds like it was a good thing I wasn't a member of Boy Scouts. Sounds like they've had some trouble lately. But who knows? But we do got that backpack. Does not stay in the best. I guess it's all right. But we got an all-black costume on here, Talon. Looking very good, and this is one of those figures you could probably put with a different toy line if you wanted to. Looks a little bit like a mercenary or a guard or something like that if you wanted to. Big old owl covering on the forearm over here. And then you got little daggers and stuff on this side. You got a little hook kind of thing. Kind of like claws of an owl, I guess, or a talon. How about that? Maybe that makes more sense. Got that going on there. Got some pockets and things around the side. Looking there in his nice little kind of skirt. And like I said, black costume throughout. So pretty much on brand for a guy that's sneaking around. A Court of Owls, you name it. Arms go all the way around for us. Of course, you got the butterfly shoulder. Double jointed. Non-pinless elbows. Todd, let's work on that. Hands back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop at the top. Traditional waist. Legs, decent Talon splits. I would expect a bird to have a little bit more. Leg does go up, and that keeps falling off. Not a fan of that. Double jointed knees, of course. Ankles back and forth, up and down. Getting to the head here, very interesting. He's got like an executioner's mask over the top with some gold trim and then some creepy goggles. I don't know what he's trying to look like here. I'd probably laugh if I saw this guy at first. Be like, what the heck are you trying to be? You'd be more intimidating with just your black mask on than this gold trim and these goggles. But to each their own. He is a Talon at the end of the day. He's going to live that Talon life, and it's a bird life. And unless you're a bird, you don't understand that life. That's what I'm going to say right there. But man, Talon looking interesting. Riddler looking interesting. two figures that are just kind of okay. But of course, for me, going back to my childhood, I probably prefer the Riddler a little bit more. But for some reason, I like the one with all the questions on it just a hair more. Maybe that's just me. You guys sound off in the comments your thought. And you sound off on the Court of Owls. Are we going to get any more Court of Owl members? You would know over I would. So let me know in the comments down below. But of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And give me your comments and your thoughts on these two figures in the comments. And of course, don't forget to be able to check out the old Patreon channel. All kinds of stuff over there. And it is the best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and Instagram. And my book over there on Amazon. And of course, Barnes & Noble. Appreciate all the support over there. So for Talon and the Riddler, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.